Once upon a time, in a small village surrounded by whispering pine trees, lived a sweet girl named Laila. She had bright, sparkling eyes and a heart as warm as the sunshine. After her mother passed away, her father remarried a woman named Mira, who came with her daughter, Naya. At first, Laila was hopeful. She thought having a new mother and sister would bring laughter and love back to her home. But soon, she noticed Mira was very different from her own mother. Mira often gave Laila the hardest chores, while Naya got to play and relax. Day after day, Mira assigned Laila the hardest tasks. She scrubbed floors, washed dishes, and tended to the animals all by herself. Naya, meanwhile, lounged around, eating sweets and showing off new dresses. If Laila made a small mistake, Mira would scold her, saying she wasn't as good as Naya. Laila's father was often away working, so he didn't see how hard things were for her. But no matter what, Laila remembered something her mother used to say: true strength comes from a kind heart. Even though her chores were tough, Laila kept her heart full of kindness. She secretly watered the flowers in the garden, and when Naya's cat was sick, she stayed up late comforting it, even though Naya never thanked her. She knew her acts of kindness mattered, even if no one else noticed. The villagers loved Laila, for they often saw her helping the elderly or sharing her small meals with the birds. She has a beautiful spirit, they would say, which made Mira and Naya jealous. One night, a storm raged over the village. Mira told Laila to go out into the storm to gather firewood. Trembling, Laila obeyed, but she wasn't afraid. Her heart was calm, and she trusted that kindness would guide her. As she gathered wood, a warm light appeared beside her. An older woman, with a kind face and a magical glow, held an umbrella over Laila's head. "Why do you keep helping others even when they aren't kind to you, dear?" the woman asked. Laila replied, "Because kindness feels like the right thing to do." The woman smiled. "A heart like yours will always be rewarded. Keep your light bright, Laila." Then, just as quickly as she appeared, the woman was gone. But Laila felt stronger, as if her heart was glowing brighter. A few days later, the village held its annual festival of light. Everyone came dressed in their best clothes, ready to celebrate kindness and joy. Laila wore a simple dress, but her heart glowed so brightly that everyone noticed. The villagers gathered around her, sharing how Laila's small acts of kindness had touched their lives. They told her stories about how she helped them, and one by one, they handed her small gifts to thank her. Mira and Naya watched in shock, realizing that Laila was loved and respected far more than they could have ever imagined. After the festival, even Mira and Naya began to change. Seeing the love Laila received made them think about their own actions. They started treating her with more respect, and Naya even helped Laila with her chores sometimes. Laila's bright spirit had warmed their hearts, too. Laila taught everyone an important lesson: kindness and resilience can shine through any darkness. When we keep our hearts bright, even those who don't treat us well can be inspired by our light. And that light will always guide us to happiness, no matter how hard things get.